Hello.
What's going on?
What's up, guys? It's the Normies. We're back.
Yes.
With Season 2, Episode 2, Vikings. I think it's called Invasion. Episode 1 was, like, jam-packed with a lot of stories. Like, a lot happened. Like, we went through a pretty big chunk of time, and I'm pretty excited about this one. It got a little spoilery in the comments, guys.
I haven't been reading the comments.
If we could, like, I've seen Season 2, so it's fine, but people are just, like, kind of alluding to something, so if we could just...
Some people just don't know how to just...
You know, 'cause, like, we want to enjoy it.
Like, they think we want to know. It's like, this is so-and-so, and this is so-and-so.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man, let me learn it for myself. Even though this is, like, history that's, like, already happened, so it's like, you had thousands of years, asshole.
I'm sure they don't mean to spoil it. They just start talking about it.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but, we have good discussions in the comments and stuff.
So what's going to become of Mr. Rollo?
Mr. Rollo? Oh, yeah, Rollo's still kind of, like, floating around with...
Him and Lagertha are going to meet up and,
Siggy's giving him a stern talking to.
Yeah.
Siggy's there for him, though. Siggy's actually there for him. So.
You know, Rollo, it seems like, you know, when one of your friends just, like, has a bad night of drinking and just, like, does something really fucked up and gets arrested. That's like him right now, but he killed a guy. One of his friends. Like, he killed one of his friends, but he's just like, I fucked up, man. He is, like, pretty formidable, but, you know, he's just, like, he just lacks that, like, tact of intelligence, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, so, anyways, that way for sure. Shall we get started? Unless
you want to hit the place for the astronauts
anything, drink? Yeah. Any other? Okay, let's
do it.
Let's
hit the place for the astronauts drink. Can you have a water bottle right there?
Where the what?
Astronauts drink.
Where the astronaut?
Where the astronauts drink.
An astronaut.
God damn.
Place where the astronaut drinks.
Oh,
4 years later.
Whoa. Oh shit, she did push out a boy. God damn it.
Winter's here.
Damn, and he had a brother.
Brother? Was Lagertha really just a pit stop? First stop.
Damn, that sucks.
Boats are nearly finished. I think we all want to know where we'll be raiding this summer. As you all know, it has taken a long time to prepare ourselves. And this summer we shall finally go west again.
Yeah, to get more numbers.
King Horik and Jarl Borg.
Oh, that's gonna be so cool.
Where are you from?
Uppsala.
Is he for real trying to...
I mean, he was pretty flirty.
Yeah.
We were talking about movements in the shield mill.
Something you don't know shit about.
Girl, bring me some more food. I have to eat for two.
She's pregnant again?
Yeah.
It's gonna be another son.
You don't know you're flirting with other women and showing them you want to bed them.
I am not doing that.
Things never change.
Well, Ragnar's become quite the bro.
Oh, yes, you always do that.
Tell your beautiful mother that I'm not doing what she thinks.
Yes, you are. I know it especially because I have certain gifts. I see things others cannot.
She's crazy. Get rid of her.
I will bear you another son. If you like, you can feel him stirring in my belly. But because you treat me like an idiot, I make this prophecy.
Oh, shit.
My father killed the dragon Fafnir, and our new son will be born with the image of the serpent in his eye.
What? What'd you say?
What?
Wait, seriously, what'd you say?
How much did you drink?
Killed the dragon, and his son will have a serpent in his eye.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok will be spoken of as long as men have tongues to speak. One of them will marry the daughter of a king. Another will discover and sail around a sea that has no tides.
Then they will have more fame than I. What about my son Björn?
It was of him I was speaking.
Ooh.
Yesterday your brother spoke of the summer's raid. He's going west again with King Horik. You must ask him to take you with him. Go and speak with your brother. Or take this blade. Push it into your ribs right now.
Easy.
Alright.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. There was no point to that, bro.
Jesus.
Now your just hand is not gonna work as well.
Ooh, baby pizza. Whoa, guess who's back?
Where have you been for so long, brother?
Carrying around my heavy heart, and then drinking ale until I almost forgot everything.
You chose to fight against me. You could have killed me, like you killed One Eye. Why should I ever trust you again?
Because I ask you to.
I ask only for the opportunity to regain your respect, to fight beside you again in battle.
You have suffered. But many people suffered more because of what you did.
That's true. One Eye's family is still. I mean, that's a tough image to get out here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Not bad for a shield maiden.
A little forbidden.
Not bad for Shield Maiden. Got him.
I want you to come with me. Of course. Good. Perhaps you will come in useful.
Ragnar's just good.
It is one thing to use a weapon, but another to kill.
Never hesitate.
King Horik.
Oh shit, King Horik in the house?
King Horik. He still brings chickens, just lets him loose.
There's someone here that you will well remember.
I can see, King Horik, that you're not too delighted to see me, but I hope you're not surprised.
Jarl Borg.
We all made an agreement to raid together and I've come to honor it.
Oh shit.
Well, there's a little mini Jerry Springer episode before the... It's like, alright fellas, all cards on the table before we set off.
Yep.
That you as my brother, but I forbid you to raid with us.
Oh.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
You need a...
Just because you came at him humbled and everything doesn't forgive you.
Just the
you know.
lifting, you know.
Just the lift.
He could have just killed him, but he had to.
And that wasn't the only person that he killed from their village, you know?
Oh yeah, he was going ham when he jumped
Yeah.
over. It's like they never let that go. It's like, why'd you have to lift him, man?
That's the one thing.
I have made a decision. I do not wish Jarl Borg to raid with us.
Come on, dude.
You've already been doing
Come
deals with him
You
for
must inform him of our decision.
What?
Alright.
So, when do we set sail?
Forgive me, Jarl Borg, but we have decided not to seek your help.
I thought we had an agreement.
It is not my desire to break that agreement.
The golden cup breaks, and the pail is smashed at the spring.
I know things about Ragnar Lothbrok you do not know. I know his strengths and I know
She
his
talking to?
weaknesses.
Jarl Borg.
Horik.
How do I know? You and I can trust each other.
Your brother gives with one hand and takes away with the other.
Boy.
What do you want? Abandon your brother for good? He will never be anything here. Why would you stay? What can you find?
Myself.
Yourself. If you want to find yourself.
Hey, I knew I was gonna fucking clock him. What'd you get?
You're a fool.
Jarl Borg.
Yes, but someday I hope to be wise.
Alright, who's fucking? Let's zoom out.
Ragnar is with somebody else. Oh, of course.
I will miss you.
Still not used to seeing them together.
Too
It felt
soon.
more natural with Lagertha.
Too soon. Well, I think it's still portrayed well because I really don't think he loves her.
Yeah. Bet you King Horik is gonna be ready for not King Horik. King Ale is gonna be ready for them.
King.
He's had time to prepare.
Damn! Look at how many ships. It was only.
It could have been so much more with Jarl Borg and.
Yeah, well,
Oh, dude, it would have been. But old boy's fucking
It's still
selfish.
I've changed my mind. We don't have as much of a budget to support you.
We ought to be near land by now.
Seriously though, how are they not there?
I don't know. I think they've lost their touch in the 4 years.
Well, they've only done it
Yeah,
twice.
that's a sweet shot.
Yeah, damn yeah.
That's the sound of waves hitting rocks.
Oh no. Oh damn. Oh, that is not on their side.
Shit.
Iceberg.
Damn. Starboard!
Get the
Starboard!
Earn that scholarship.
How many of their ships wrecked?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Who knows where we are?
Where do you suppose we are?
I deal the boats, Ragnar. You're the navigator.
Uh-oh.
The same beach.
The ominous shadow in the foreground. Always. Woo!
Shit.
Oh, man.
Shields up. Oh no.
At least, I mean, they still got a fair amount of dudes, which is good.
Oh, this
Oh shit. It's the messenger. He probably had someone posted up everywhere. Just in case, for 4 years. They're like, he ain't fucking around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guard the perimeter.
Yep.
They'll be back one day.
Yep. Of course. And that guy must have been like, fuck. It's me. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
There goes the sun right there. Yep.
Yeah, please.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Proper shield wall, gentlemen.
They're everywhere. But how many?
That's cool. We're like inside the shield wall.
Oh, shit. They got like armor and shields now, too. The other ones have armor and shields?
Do not be dismayed. Meet everything head on. Whether we live or die today is already in the hands of the gods. And if you fall, surely Odin will take you to Valhalla.
Damn. The
Oh,
women,
man, I
too.
hope they don't lose either one of the
Woo!
They're still archers?
Oh, man.
Fuck them. Oh, shit. Oh, God. At the stand.
Go hard at the stand.
Don't hesitate. He's hesitating.
Damn.
He's watching.
He's
Yeah, he knew he wasn't going to kill nobody.
yeah, he's on defense.
Athelstan's throwing his shield around.
Yeah, he's not really.
They weren't ready for this.
Yeah, they regrouped. They formed one now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, they let him rip
Ah, they're just gonna fall.
in one line.
Wow.
That's a great one. Yes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Ah!
Good job, Athelstan.
There you go.
How do you know?
Looking good with the bloody face there, Ragnar. Damn.
Nice.
Took him out? I can't believe it.
Nice. That was a good move.
Open.
Don't be too loud.
It's crazy how they just like know to like do like they're so battle hardened that they just like do these maneuvers without talking. They just know what everybody's like doing next.
That was pretty sweet.
They just fucking rounded them like pigs in the middle and just slaughtered them.
You did good, kid.
You did not hesitate today.
But
I
you
know,
did
dude.
lose your axe for a little while.
Oh.
Here's an item upgrade. Plus 20 XP. He's really accepting it, huh?
Yeah.
What namen haseth this kunidum?
This is West Seaxa.
Wessayaxa?
Asa.
Sway your kuningis kuningachbet.
What?
Shifro and money thing on bit.
What have you heard about King Egbert?
That he's just like you.
Like that specifically?
that
Somebody
mean? What does
said
that
that? Somebody said King Egbert is
They
like
use my
Ragnar.
name 'cause that's what's up.
What on earth has caused you to bring your muddy boots into my bathhouse?
The Northmen have come ashore in Wessex. They've defeated a large force of our men.
King Al probably told everybody else.
Yeah, yeah. Of course he did. I tell you, but you have to help me and then let me join in so I can kill this fucker.
He's contemplating.
What if they'd have came with all their ships? It'd have been some shit.
Sweet. We got some good action in that
was
one.
Good. That was good.
That was pretty legit. I was pretty. I like that episode.
So I saw
Balance
you
of
give a
story,
I saw you give a
drama,
couple
and,
fist pumps over there earlier. So you
Yeah. This is. I think this is one of my favorite episodes for sure.
Okay.
This is legit one of my favorite episodes.
No.
Can your name
Yeah.
be changed now?
What was that in percentage wise? Like a high.
What was I last time?
You were in the high 70s. You said.
Oh, I'm about like 90% now.
Nice.
Like 90%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, we got him. We got him.
We got
That's
him.
pretty
We got him.
Season 2, episode 2. We got him.
Shit's getting, shit's getting good, man.
It is getting good. I like the politicking, and
Yeah.
the maneuvering, and the
It was a very good balance.
Not
of,
having it be in the place where they ended up the last few times, so not in King Ael's land, not Wessex instead of Northumbria.
Yeah.
That's cool. How many are there? Are there 4 different islands? 5?
I think there were 4 different kingdoms.
Sorry.
Yeah. Does anybody think it was a bad idea for Rollo to not be allowed in the raids?
I think it was a bad idea for Jarl Borg and Rollo not to be involved, because you should take everybody with you. Ragnar should have thought, it's been 4 years. Dude's just not gonna let you.
I can maybe
roll over on him.
I can maybe understand maybe not letting Rollo go, because there's still some bitterness there, and also he's pretty much become like a vagrant in that 4 years. So maybe, I could see him not being cool with Rollo, but to not bring Jarl Borg is just like creating drama that doesn't need to be created.
Yeah.
I think I'm liking it now because there's more positions to be held. Like, I don't know, we met Jarl Borg, we met King Horik, and like we know they hold like such high positions of power, and now we're kind of seeing them maneuvering and like discussing. Like, I don't know, just every scene seems to carry a little bit more weight for me now.
And they're kind of also exploring the motivations of other characters. Like there's like multiple agendas now, or like everybody's kind of pushing there's a lot more drama now, basically.
So has Siki given up on Rollo then?
Hell no.
So what is she doing with the king? What do you think that is about?
She's doing anything she can to just gain an upper hand anywhere.
You think that's what it is?
I think so. Yeah, she's still alive. So she's
still climbing for the top.
So
I mean, that's just in her nature. I think she's just like.
Well, once you get
insurance policies,
have your
she's
finger in every pot.
Yeah.
So that's what you think it is now, Rollo. I mean, because like it seemed like she actually cared about Rollo.
I think she did. Yeah. She does actually care about
like
Rollo.
Sex is pretty loose in the culture, and like back then, women used sex to their advantage as like a
they still do today.
Well, you know what I meant. But like for like political gains and like
They still do.
Nothing's changed, man.
What do you think? What's her name?
Aslaug.
Met by
Aslaug.
Be born under like the serpent's
with the serpent's eye. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he'll be a traitor. Maybe he'll turn on him. If Ragnar continues to treat Aslaug like shit, also
like an Aslaug.
Like an Aslaug.
Straight up trying to like bang this little girl right in front of her.
Aslaug was down with the 3-way marriage.
Yeah.
With Lagertha. Now that she's in Lagertha's position, she's like, oh hell no.
Yeah. It is kind of funny. Comes back full circle.
Just saying.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah. It ain't even that. She was just trying to get in.
He's just like shameless about it though. He's like
Ragnar.
Man, I'm not doing nothing. Why are you being so jealous for? not
he
doing anything.
Came out. It was just
So what do you guys think about the battle sequence at the end?
That was pretty sweet.
This episode had a little bit of everything.
So the king lost one of his sons.
Oh yeah.
Was that the one? Was that the one that? Was that the one that Ragnar
he wasn't ready
anyway?
Yeah.
Into?
Dude would have took an axe to the throat. He didn't even get to hear the "He'll die in Valhalla" chant.
Oh yeah.
He was already
before that. So he's
but
not.
Man, they get fucking hyped because he's like, the gods already know.
Oh yeah.
So don't fucking worry about it. Like don't even worry. Don't watch your six. Just fucking fight.
Don't cover yourself.
Don't cover yourself. Just go
Formation,
in.
like they let in just like a line of people.
Yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, where they opened up and they just like.
Stupid of them to just like, oh, let's flow right into this hole. But like,
well, I mean, that's what
you do naturally.
Naturally, and they're already pushing up against.
Yeah, because they're like wrapping around them.
Yeah.
It was a cool little maneuver there.
And it's like the people like basically on the outside circle just turned around, so the shields are on the inside.
Yeah,
and then they just fucking murdered them. Like, oh my god. It's so cool. Like we always
became a gauntlet. Like truly.
Yeah, we see something
movie.
different. Like, it's just cool that tactical wise, we're always seeing something different with each major sequence.
Exactly, just like because they're all techniques that they kind of used in the past, but it's just like there's like here's a different variation on that.
Yeah, I like that it's like somewhat in realism. It's not just like completely Hollywood. Oh, actually, yeah, we can talk about one last thing. We saw King Egbert for just a few.
What do you think he was?
What do you guys think about King?
What do you think his
I think
brain
it
was
looks like
in?
Jarl Borg. I thought that was
I did too. He's
Jarl Borg.
Jarl Borg.
He's a little Jarl Borg.
No, it's the King of Wessex. That apparently
called
is.
And Athelstan was like, I've heard,
Invasion.
like he's exactly like Ragnar.
Yeah, he's exactly like Ragnar.
Yeah, right.
So what,
You know,
I guess we'll see how he is in.
He's trying to get a
It'd be
three-way.
funny if they
He's trying
just
to get
like
a three-way marriage.
It'd be funny if they just like traded lands. Like he's looking for new land, he's looking for new land. They just like eventually they just like.
Let's trade. Oh,
All right, y'all. That was episode 2, season 2. The
Invasion.
episode 2. I'm pretty sure that's what that's
It is
called.
Invasion.
Invasion.
Ben
I
just
looked
looked
it
it
up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's Invasion.
Sweet. I knew it. I called it. It was
Yeah.
Invasion.
You did.
So.
But we're gonna edit that out, and I called it.
Yeah,
I got it.
I'll give it a Ben.
We'll put
I'll
that
give it
at
a
the
bean.
beginning.
I'll give it a bean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just. It'll be your audio over like what I'm saying.
Invasion.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Deuces.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for episode 2 Invasion. Big shout out to our patrons and super patrons for all your contributions, and a big thank you to all our subscribers for all your continued support week after week. It really helps keep us motivated. We'll see you next time.